But this thing got off just a raucous start. Right immediately, Flowers, 77-yard touchdown pass. SMU answered with a nice little drive of their own. He'll block 5, and he'll outrun and make the other guy miss.
This is a very aggressive team on 4th down. The best in America needing a yard. Marlin Matt gets more than that. Marlin Matt gets a score. On their own side of the 50, they go for it on 4th down and get 60 yards for a touchdown. Fake that jet sweep. Hicks loading up. Wide open. Cortland Sutton with Dietrich Nichols, the starting corner in coverage. The playmaker. Freeman motions. Freeman loading up. Caught for a touchdown, James Prochet.
There you go. You get hit by the punt. You have to run the punt out of your end zone. How do you pay that off? A little trickeration with Freeman. Throwing a double pass.
Some believe that Quinton Flowers deserves some national award consideration. Rodney Adams, an electric return man for USF, and showing off that blazing speed and on a dime cutting ability. Marlin Matt has nothing on the left side, and here comes the SMU defense led by Dion Green, the South Carolina transfer.
And don't give USF another chance.
Smothered on the first effort. West loses more. The ball free.
That's a fumble.
Beanbag flies. The pile peeled.
Technique.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. First down.
So that's USF ball, so throw out the window. Adams motions. Flowers in stride, and one on the rip. Tyree McCants. He has been stellar. Off the fake, the pump. Hicks looking a little longer. Tipped, picked. Dietrich Nichols in the American. Off the pump. Flowers going longer in stride. Tyree McCants. That's the third one-play touchdown drive of the game for USF. 65 yards. Most of the evening, perhaps some regression to the mean. Hot pursuit in the backfield. Second man in, takes care of the QB. Bruce Hector. Hicks in stride. On cue, touchdown SMU. 54 yards.
You were saying about those lottery tickets? Cortland Sutton. And it's really starting to pay off.
Rodney Adams. Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Ball free. SMU on special teams obliterates the speedster return man and turns it over. Josh Williams from 24. And the points are on the board.
Bringing the heat. They are bringing contact on whoever has the ball. Now there's some air to run in.
Flowers reversing field, changes hands. A maestro running with the football. 35 yards, his longest run today.
Those last 15 yards blocking.
Johnson standing up for a touchdown, his 7th score on the ground this season.
It's on him right here. They've got to have the early Ben Hicks in this part.
Hicks looking long for Sutton. Sutton dragged down by Dietrich Nichols as they go big play in a big way with some misdirection. 9 combined penalties in the game, 5 on USF. Slip and throw. This is a star football player that is not getting the national recognition that his overwhelming season. They've had a tough time on 3rd down today. In contrast to their great success on the season, Flowers hit tip, ball picked. SMU has it. Zelt Minor at 6'2", 285, the defensive tackle. Hicks tip, ball picked off. The 2nd pick of the game for Dietrich Nichols. About as aggressive as USF, two of the more aggressive in America. They go on the ground as you anticipated. This will depend upon the spot. Just short. USF defense holds on 4th down and a yard.